Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans, so they will never miss any of the action.
Good ball laid off to that far side. Shot ripped. It's in! Dalton United at the death of the game! They go ahead, and this stadium is sent to raptures.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
Gentlemen, say it with them. They are the champions.
So what are you waiting for? For the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer. Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans, so they will never miss any of the action.
Good ball laid off to that far side. Shot ripped. It's in! Dalton United at the death of the game! They go ahead, and this stadium is sent to raptures.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
Gentlemen, say it with them. They are the champions.
So what are you waiting for? For the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer.
Welcome to this presentation of UPSL Soccer Action, live on YouTube and presented by the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
And good evening once again, and welcome to this UPSL Georgia Conference Premier Division Action Fall 2025 season. It is Atlanta United Academy taking on LSA Norcross PRO. This is Larry Weber bringing you all the action today. Thank you so much for watching right here on ASMG TV. Was a really good turnout last night for Atlanta United Academy as they defeated SSL FC 5-1 last night. Was 1-1 at the half, and then change in the lineup and formation for Atlanta United, and just nothing that SSL could do to stay with them, and pulled away and got the victory. Allowed them to jump the table here in zone number 2 and leapfrogged Soccer Saves Lives from 5th to 4th place, tied with Scenic City. A win tonight would see them jump up to in that top area. It's going to be Atlanta United Academy getting us underway in the first 45. They are in the all-black kits moving from left to right. LSA Norcross PRO, they're in the pink and blue kits moving from right to left tonight. Our center official Gunwin Park ready to get us underway, checking both sides, making sure they are ready. And we're off here at the Atlanta United training grounds here in Marietta, Georgia. We have rain coming down in the Marietta area, and combined with the sprinkler systems, this real turf field is going to be extremely saturated this evening. LSA Norcross PRO come in second place. 3 matches, 3 wins. Playing over to the far side, cleared away by LSA. LSA, formerly Lamino, Georgia, playing tonight in the pink kits for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Here to the near side, controlled by Atlanta United. Working through the middle of the park, gonna lay it off. You can see Xavier Diouf from LSA just being a little bit of a nuisance, allowing that ball to be cleared by his defender. United trying this near channel so far. Gonna have to lay it off back to the keeper. Controls it, plays it over. You can see all of the umbrellas in the stands tonight. A good turnout of fans on both sides of the ball. Tries to make the turn. He's able to get past Luis Orta, but that ball is cut off, and it will go out for a throw. Nothing that Brian Villagomez could do there for LSA. Good cutoff there by Orta again. Goes back to center circle, played over to the far side now. Atlanta United so far the only ones into the box. Shot! Just missed. I was just going to say, Atlanta United, the only ones that have had an attacking structure so far in these first 3 minutes. And take a look. First real opportunity, and here it is from Atlanta United. Working over there into the box. Was given space, took it. Did not miss by much. Alan Medina goes to pick up the ball. Medina going to send this one long. A little bit of a slip you saw there with this wet surface, and it goes out. It'll be a throw for Atlanta United. Again, Atlanta United started the season with 2 losses, but they have found their way the last couple matches. Right back to the keeper, being pressured, working out of it. Go back to Villa Gomez, and he will just clear that ball. Atlanta United started with 2 losses. Lost at home to North Georgia United, then lost to Scenic City on the road. Were able to defeat Dalton United. And of course that win last night to Soccer Saves Lives. Gives them the 6 points they have, just 1 point away from Scenic City in 3rd place. Remember, top 4 teams move on to the playoffs after the regular season. This is right at the top of the box. He'll take the shot and just pulled wide again past Medina. This time it'll be a deflection and it will be a corner. It's 1 teammate short. Here comes the in-swinger into the box short, headed away, out for a goal kick. Take a look at that opportunity which led to the corner. You can see right here, right at the top of the box. He'll take that shot. Doesn't miss by much. Back live. Medina with another long throw. See if he keeps is able to keep his footing that time. Good ball into center circle, but right back into possession from Atlanta United. Said LSA Norcross PRO rebranding this season from their Lamino, Georgia name. Be a throw for LSA. Working through center circle, will go back. Good pass forward. Still trying to utilize this near channel. Number 30 for Atlanta United. Will go out, and it will be a goal kick. Alan Medina requesting another Voigt ball. Voigt, the official match ball sponsor of the UPSL. Just about through 8 minutes, still 0-0 between Atlanta United and LSA Norcross PRO. Week 6 of the UPSL Georgia Conference Premier Division fall season. It's the first season back for Atlanta United's academy. They stepped away, disbanded that team, moved them over to the MLS Next system. Decided to come back. over here on the near side. Atlanta United continuing to probe, this time into the box. Tries to cross it, just a little bit of a deflection, enough for LSA to clear it. Out for a throw, relieve some of that pressure. Atlanta United has really been putting the pressure on LSA since the start of this match. Here to the near side. Nice little flick, gives him an opportunity into the box, across. Cleared by the defense of LSA, and we'll have another corner. That was a really, really nice setup there from Atlanta United. We'll take a look at that after this corner. Wanted to take it quickly. They are. It's going to be short. Given back to him, and right back, trying to get around the defender. Stood up, has another chance. Good work there by the defender, headed straight up into the air. Great save there by Alan Medina. First, we'll take a look at that opportunity that led to the corner. Get a chance as we're going back live. Forward from Medina. We just, so far LSA has not been able to get past center circle. Orta's able to send that one forward. But Nicolas Gutierrez has to go back to Villa Gomez. He'll get it back. Nicholas with a nice ball forward, but just stripped away from Luis Orta. And just that crisp passing again from Atlanta United like we saw last night against SSL. Good ball forward, headed straight up into the air. A little bit of teamwork there. Morales able to clear it over to the far side. Now, finally, LSA can move into Atlanta United's territory, but it goes right back to the defense and to the keeper. Now, there's a slow pass. Opportunity for a press. Got it. Almost. Still have a chance. Shot. Deflected off. Now, that is how you apply pressure quickly from LSA. Take a look at this. The first real opportunity for LSA. Really put the pressure, almost had it there. Right here, have the chance, take the shot, deflected off the defender and out. Just kind of went about 11 minutes with no real attack. Here comes the in-swinger. And then a little bit of a slow pass. Really the first opportunity for the keeper to have to work. And it was a little bit of slowness and allowed that opportunity. Go back and look at that opportunity from Atlanta United if we can, as they get us back underway even quicker. Tried to cut that pass off, not going to be able to do so. Taken away by Gutierrez. He'll go back to Villa Gomez. Over to Monroy. Monroy gets it to Morales, but Morales has to give it back to the defense. That pass a little slow from the LSA man. It's going to go, and a foul will be committed right there in the midfield. Back underway quickly. For those of you that may think about these two teams have already seen each other, they have. They had played a few days ago, but that match was postponed, was abandoned before the 70th minute because of just a torrential downpour. And due to the rules, the match had to be played in its entirety. We are back here at the training grounds. That match was played over on one of the other fields, but this time we get to be in the stadium and under the lights. That one's knocked out, will be a corner for Atlanta United. They had the option of, if they wanted to restart at where they were around the 67th, 68th minute, both teams elected to play this game in its entirety. Here comes the in-swinger. Low, bouncing through and out, and it'll be a goal kick. Right now, we just have a light drizzle. We had a little bit more heavier rain before the match. You can see right now, current temperature here in Marietta is 64 degrees. Not so much a wind. It says wind gusting to 6, but you can see those flags on the flags poles. So they are not moving whatsoever. And just a little bit of drizzle at this point. Headed back forward and cleared forward by Orta for the on-runner of LSA. He's able to get there. Trying to get it over to the far side. Right centrally. That pass cut off. Orta holds off the challenge from United. Chested down. That one off the head of a teammate. And they're going to hold up play as that was a collision to the head, which will end up being a drop ball. See here. See as this ball is coming forward, right there. He got right back up. He's okay. It'll be a drop ball for Luis Orta. He will just play it back to Villagomez. Villagomez will switch play to the far side. He's able to almost get it there, but a little bit of a touch from the defender leads it out for a throw. These outfits, jerseys for LSA, these special pink kits from breast cancer awareness. These are special kits. These special designs are made unique every year, and they sell them and use those promotion money for donating to breast cancer awareness. Be a throw for LSA. And Medina will come over here to Villagomez. He'll go back to Medina. Tight spaces for the defense and the keeper to work out of. They're going to lose that pass, but a little bit of help from Diouf to win it back. He'll go back to Villagomez. Villagomez has space to move forward, send this long. Bouncing forward, trying to get it there, is able to get there. Over in the corner. Shot taken, bouncing, and he comes away with it. Be a foul, and it'll be a ball for LSA. Good ball forward, trying to head that straight up into the air was LSA. Lose possession between Orta and the Atlanta United man. Through center circle yet again for Atlanta United. This time they're going to come back, reset. Sent long. And that one will bounce through, and it'll be a goal kick. You are watching UPSL Georgia Conference action. Premier Division right here on the ASNG TV station YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. My name is Larry Weaver, bringing you all the action. 0-0 between Atlanta United and LSA Norcross PRO. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you get all of our content, not just these live matches, but podcast, highlights, comments, interviews, so much more right here on ASNG TV. That ball off the mark. It'll be a throw for Atlanta United. They look to take it quickly. Indeed they do. United, they take their time, probe this LSA team. Again, top of the table here in Zone 2 is Potros FC. Just like this LSA Norcross, 3 matches, 3 wins. And it is so tight between those two teams because they both have a goal differential of 11 goals in the positive. Potros FC has scored 1 more goal than them, 14 goals. LSA with 13 goals. Potros has allowed 3. LSA has allowed 2. Atlanta United, they came in last night with a -3 goal differential, and then winning by 4, they now have a +1. See the exact opposite for SSL. They came into that match last night in a +1. Now they find themselves with a -3. Back to the keeper. Over to the far side. He has space to move forward if he so wishes. across centrally. Allows a lot of space to move forward. LSA playing very, very deep in their half. Crossed through center circle at midline. Surveys. Give and go right back to each other. Atlanta United started the match last night in a 4-3-3 and then moved to a 3-4-3 in the second half. Looks like they started the 3-4-3 this match. Sent long. Over the top, just a little too much on it. Goes out for a goal kick. Take a look at the referees for today's match. Gunwin Park is your center official. His ARs, Thomas Brickman and Aiden Moore. And the fourth official, Gonzalo Camano. Thank our referees for all of their work here in the UPSL Georgia Conference. Having to run down yet again another void ball. If you're looking to get yourself a void ball, the void balls are in low supply if you want to go to the UPSL fan shop and get you an official UPSL void ball. A little bit of a push in the back, but he's still able to control it. What a nice ball forward for LSA. Here's a chance. Oh, and he just got that one wrong. What an opportunity for LSA. Look at this ball right here. Controls it and right past that defense. And he just misses the angle. I believe that was James Leon with that shot on goal, and he almost threaded that perfectly. Able to keep it in is Luis Orta. That one is knocked out. Over to the far side again. Atlanta United's academy being a little bit more methodical now here in the 28th minute than they were in those first 10 minutes. Kind of slowed down the pace a little bit. Looking to turn. Pass across into the middle of the pitch. Diouf trying to stand him up. He's able to get the pass over into the box right at the top. Challenge taken away between Orta and James Leon. They were able to get that ball. Nice looping ball over the top, headed away by LSA. Good thought there from the Atlanta United defender. Right behind the center ref. Now LSA looking to man mark and apply pressure. Medina gets a touch on it, can't control it, cleared away. Nice cutoff of a pass there. But he's just having the ball taken off him. Geronimo Perez. And Leon doing the smart thing and just coming back and clearing that ball. It's going to be a corner again for Atlanta United here in the 30th minute. It is still 0-0 between Atlanta United and LSA Norcross PRO. Take it short. Right at the top of the box. Hit, and that one is deflected and will be a throw for, looked like it deflected, but I guess just the angle at which it was hit, it goes out. It'll be a throw for LSA. Again, like I said in our broadcast last night, schedule for this week has changed significantly as it is second round of the U.S. Open Cup qualifiers. And most of these teams, we have 5 teams in the UPSL Georgia Conference that are a part of it. Off the post and out for a goal kick. Received this ball and tried to turn and shoot very quickly. You see, this is a nice ball forward, threads right through that defense and almost into the back of the net. One of those teams that's competing in the U.S. Open Cup this weekend is this LSA Norcross PRO. They will be taking on Kalanji Pro Profile over at Shiloh Stadium, Charlie Jordan Field in Snellville, Georgia. That match will be live here on the ASMG TV network. Sent long from Medina. Bounces, but cleared by Atlanta United. Right back into possession from, we're going back and forth through the midfield right now. Straight up into the air, controlled. Back into center circle. And offsides. Coria with a nice ball, but unfortunately on that far side, the man was offside. Couldn't see who that was offside. Diolf is going to receive it. Gives it to Leon. Leon passes back to Orta. Orta will try to clear it, unable to do so. And Medina is going to have to run out and try to clear that ball out as it did not stay in the box. Morales is going to get there and just obstructed by the Atlanta United man. And it is going to go out. It'll be a throw for Atlanta United. Good battle between both players. No foul was issued, just a throw. 33rd minute, no cards issued. That one is out, and it will be a corner deflected off of the the LSA man. I believe that deflected off of Eduardo Gutierrez, number 4. This will be an outswinger into the box for Atlanta United's Academy. Bouncing through and out of the box. Now deflected off, it'll be a throw. We're looking to see, could this LSA team counterattack. Academy player just able to get a touch on it, and it will be a throw. Luis Orta gets us back underway. He'll go back to Villagomez, and he'll go over to Medina. Medina will take his time and send it out. Able to come back and grab the ball. And Gutierrez trying to get it to Diouf, and Diouf is offside. Working this near channel, he's able to keep it in. Luis Orta wins it back. Plays it back to Villagomez. Tight spaces between the two players. They're able to get it out, get it over to Nicolas Gutierrez. He's able to get it forward into center circle to Morales. Morales is able to send it forward, but the player knew they were offsides. I believe that's Miguel Hernandez on that far side. He knew he was in an offside position, so just held up. It is a foul and a spot ball, not a throw. Back underway here in the 36th minute. Atlanta United still probing, looking for a path towards that goal. They've had some really good opportunities. LSA Norcross PRO only have had 2 real solid opportunities and have not missed the mark by much. Atlanta United more the possession, just not able to capitalize yet. Still have about 9 minutes to go of regular time, plus any stoppage time we receive. Medina gets us back underway here in the 37th minute. Right back into possession for Atlanta United, at least for a moment. Back to Medina. Medina under pressure, releases. Loses possession in center circle. James Leon will easily grab that from the bad pass of Atlanta United. Working down here on the near channel. A little bit of a stop and go, gets past one man. Is able to sneak through the second man, and he's going to earn the foul as he split the defenders. Is trying to make his way into the box. This one is really in a dangerous position for LSA. Look at this ball. He's able to do this all by himself. A little bit of a stop and go right there. Gets past the first man. Tries to sneak past and slide through, and it's going to be a foul committed by the original man of Atlanta United. This one is only barely 2 yards out of the box. It's going to be a 3-man wall for Atlanta United. LSA all lined up on the far side. Deflects off the wall, and almost. Good save. Gonna call, I believe, a foul. I think that was a foul on Diouf. Back underway quickly. We'll go back and look at that replay. And I think it was Diouf that fouled the keeper. on the far side, Atlanta United taking their time, methodically sends it long, heading down right into the arms of Medina. They're taking their time, probing, and you can see losing his footing. Medina, like I said, heavy rain before the match combined with the sprinkler system, automatic sprinkler system coming on, and this pitch is rather saturated. It is a real turf, not an artificial turf. And a foul committed by Atlanta United back about midline. Advantage was played, but once lost possession, we'll go back to that foul. Lifted forward, bouncing through, and he just kind of runs up and takes that ball, but he's going to commit the foul. Gomez, no, that was Morales that ran up and tried to just take that off of the Atlanta United man. Here's an opportunity for Atlanta United. That is going to be a foul as he was pulling him down from behind was Nicholas Gutierrez. And now this is an opportunity for Atlanta United. You can see here as this ball is coming forward from Atlanta United, and it's right there, number 6, Nicholas Gutierrez. It just kind of pulls the Atlanta United man down. And this one is a little farther out. It's about 4, almost 5 yards out, but it is just almost in line with the far side post of the goal. Remember last night, we started off the goal scoring from a penalty from Atlanta United in the 42nd minute, and then just about 2 minutes later, in the 40th minute, excuse me, and then 2 minutes later, SSL got a penalty. Here's an opportunity for Atlanta United. Over and out, save! What a save from Alan Medina. Was up and over the wall, was right where it needed to be, and a nice leaping clearance by Medina. Look at this save from Alan Medina. Here comes the shot, and he gets it up over the wall, and just a great leaping right arm save. This will be an in-swinger. Oh, he goes short. Deflected off now. Can they transition? And he sends it forward. Morales not going to be able to get there, but he's going to force the keeper to clear it out. Defender's able to run it down, and he's going to earn a foul. LSA had more numbers. They just commit the foul. Atlanta United. We hear that the rain continues to fall here in Marietta, Georgia. Just a light fall rain. Good turn there by Hernandez. He gives the ball forward. Can he get past the defender? He tries to hit the brakes. Goes down, and it'll be a throw. Just nothing he could do on that one. Back underway. Wanting to switch the play. Not going to receive it. Atlanta United are able to come out. Diouf takes it off of him, lays it off, back to Medina. Villagomez and Monroy give him a place to go if they want. Villagomez and Monroy will pass to one another. Monroy will send one forward, controlled, over to the far side, trying to make some sort of positive. That pass off the mark easily recovered by the Atlanta United man. Carrera's pass went right to him, but they're going to win it back in their third. We're in the final minute of regulation. We'll see if our fourth official gives us any notification of stoppage time. Or maybe we'll even see it coming off of the center official. A foul committed by LSA. The center official is just going to come over and just have a word with the LSA man, just let him know that his book is getting full of chances. Next opportunity could result in a piece of plastic being shown. United still looking, still probing. Through regulation, how much stoppage time will we receive? See the center official looking to blow the whistle, and indeed he's going to. We will not have any extended time. We will go into the half. 45 minutes of solid action from both sides, and we go in 0-0. Atlanta United Academy and LSA Norcross PRO give us an opportunity to step away, give you an opportunity to get a beverage and a snack. Come back for the second 45 here at the Atlanta United Training Grounds. It's Atlanta United Academy 0, LSA Norcross PRO 0.
Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans, so they will never miss any of the action.
Good ball laid off to that far side. Shot ripped. It's in! Dalton United at the death of the game! They go ahead, and this stadium is sent to raptures.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
Gentlemen, say it with them. They are the champions.
So what are you waiting for? For the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer. Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans, so they will never miss any of the action.
Good ball laid off to that far side. Shot ripped. It's in! Dalton United at the death of the game! They go ahead, and this stadium is sent to raptures.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
Gentlemen, say it with them. They are the champions.
So what are you waiting for? For the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer.
And welcome back here to the Atlanta United training grounds for this UPSL Georgia Conference Premier Division action. It is Atlanta United Academy 0, LSA Norcross PRO 0. Larry Weaver bringing you all the action in today's matchup. This matchup is a replay of a match from just the other week that ended in the second half at about the 68th-ish minute, 0-0, and was abandoned due to the rain. During the rescheduling, both sides agreed that they wanted to play the match in its entirety, rescheduled for today. Good matchup between both sides in that first 45. A couple opportunities for both teams. No cards issued in the first 45. And no penalties or anything like that. So we will go into this second 45. We'll see if either side can find a goal. He said that matchup that happened just the other week was 0-0 when it was abandoned. So far, neither one of these two teams able to put a goal on one another. We take a look at the leaderboard as it stands right now. Zone 2, Potros FC at the top of the table. LSA Norcross PRO with this, if it's a draw or a win, would see themselves jump over Potros FC. Scenic City, Atlanta United are in the third and fourth spots. Those are the four spots that move into the playoffs. SSL knocked out of that playoff structure by that win by Atlanta United last night. And then FC Birmingham, North Georgia United, and Dalton United at the bottom of the table. The bottom team will be relegated to Division 1 at the end of the regular season. Look at Zone 1. Atletico Buford at the top of the table. Pachuca, Georgia, and Kalanji Pro Profile right behind them, along with Georgia Revolution. Georgia Impact, Georgia Athletic, and FC Columbus Elite at the bottom of Zone 1. Again, this is 2 midweek matches for this Atlanta United Academy to make up from having to postpone a few matches at the beginning of the season. It'll be LSA that's going to get us underway in the second 45. They're in the pink kits with blue bottoms moving from left to right. Atlanta United in the all black kits moving from right to left. LSA wearing the pink kits in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Those jerseys are going to be auctioned off, sold off for money going towards 2 donations. See Atlanta United sort of in that 3-4-3 system again, what it almost looks like. LSA like to play in a 4-3-3. Good ball forward. Can he run it down? Can James get past? Not able to get past number 60, Nolan Lancaster. That ball's going to roll out. It'll be a throw for LSA. Both of these teams have substitutions if they so wish in the second half. Both teams can have up to 7 substitutions per match here in the UPSL. De Silva will put it back forward to his defender. Christian Moore moves forward. He'll lay it off over to his center back partner. Past center circle, over to the far side. Cut off by Morales. Now here's an opportunity for a counter from LSA. Looking to get through the gears. Knocked out, it'll be a throw. James Leon with such speed over there on the far side. It's the same thing that we saw. One real good chance in that first half. LSA did not have a lot of opportunities in that first 45. They made them count when they had them. Be a throw for LSA. Thrown in. United trying to do something. Jardines with the ball forward. Nice clearance there from LSA. Able to get that ball past Jardines. Be a throw for United. They'll go back to Moore. Moore's pass gets cut off. To the far side, and Leon. LSA has players going forward, but that ball taken off. A sliding challenge, not make any contact. Hernandez. Bit of a tackle there. Almost got there on a deflection. Monroy was doing his best to hold up Hernandez. back underway for Atlanta United as they want to attack and score early. Grayson Armistead moves forward, gets it to Hernandez, stood up, but lose it back to Armistead. Panagos is able to relieve Hernandez of the ball, but Morales not able to keep it in. It'll roll out. It'll be a throw for Atlanta United. They'll throw it straight to De Silva. He'll give it to his center back. Moore has space to move forward again. He elects to just square pass it over to Edinger. Gets it back to Moore. He'll go long. Trying to head it, but he's just not able to make any solid contact with the ball. And it'll go out for a goal kick. See a nice ball here from Christian Moore. And he makes just not able to make complete contact with that ball as he was struggling to find out where it was. I believe that was Andreas Alvarez. Diouf taken off of his feet, and he'll earn the foul. LSA send it out of center circle, headed away by Lancaster. Short passes, Moore is able to squeeze that one over to Armistead. And Hernandez loses possession, but it will be a throw. It's going to give it to LSA. Gutierrez with the ball forward, bouncing back to Morales. Loses possession. It's a nice tackle from Chalela. Jardines gets past Diouf, but that ball's not going to make it to a teammate. Finds its way back to Moore, gives it over back to Hernandez. Another ball trying to sneak its way into Alvarez, not going to get there. Medina doing a good job. Nice clearance ball. But Moore is there to head it forward. Here's an opportunity for United. Medina, great save. Nice technical save there. There's a little bit of a slow pass into the box. Just gets down, grabs the ball, doesn't take any chances. Back to De Silva, he releases. Diouf sends it forward again. It is end-to-end action here in the second half. Morales trying to maintain possession, cannot do so. That ball goes back to De Silva. He has to release as the pressure was bound on him. Foul will be hold up in play. No foul. It'll be hold up in play for the player for LSA who is down. Trying to see who that is. Getting looked at by the trainer. Again, you are watching UPSL Georgia Conference Premier Division action right here on ASMG TV. It is Atlanta United Academy 0, LSA Norcross PRO 0. Let's give you an opportunity to like and subscribe for all of our content, not just these live matches, but also podcasts, interviews, highlights, so very much more right here on ASMG TV. I want to say it was Panagos, but I can't be certain. Those brand new kits. A little hard to see here in this night sky. Weather has dropped to 64 degrees. Still some light rain out there. Very, very light wind. Like I said last night, with this bowl setup here in the stadium at the training grounds, it almost completely cuts wind off, especially with that brand new media building that is just there to the left that you can see where that gym is. That's that brand new Emory Media Center that they just opened this week. Saw on Atlanta United's social media some inside look at the studios for podcasting and interviewing. It's going to be a goal kick for Medina as he had to run down that void ball. Medina with the ball right through center circle, straight up into the air. Good ball forward for LSA. Trying to win it off, not going to be able to do so. Atlanta United get out of a jam through center circle over to the far side. Great tackle there by LSA, man. But cannot get that pass right. So he's back on the work into the box. Cleared, and that will be a corner. No foul committed in the box. No penalty like we had last night. But it will be a corner. Look at this. Cleared it the first time, but this time they made it all the way into the box. He was trying to cross it. Goes down. But it's cleared out. Will be a corner. Be an out swinger. LSA will come away with possession. Monroy sends it forward. He's able to get past, did Camilo Panagos. And he stays with it. Morales may have been offside, allowed Panagos to continue with the possession. And he's going to, Morales will throw it back to Gutierrez for the throw-in. Eduardo with the throw-in. And wanting a corner does Nicholas. Is he going to get it? I believe he will. The Gutierrez brothers coming in solid, taking it quickly. And that one just not on the mark. You can see what the brothers were doing. Nicholas gives it to Eduardo, takes the shot, but it's just off the mark from the beginning. forward is Christian Moore. He gives it over to Ettinger. He passes forward. That one not able to get to the striker. Bouncing. Panagos had it for a moment, loses it to Moore. Ettinger now through center circle, lifts it forward. Cut off yet again from this midfield of LSA. Hernandez wins it back though. Thought about going one way, elects to go the other, gives it to Hernandez, gets it right back. Moore, Ettinger. Trying to get that ball forward into the box and cleared. Here's another opportunity. Lifted across to Hernandez. He tries to be, and a great save. He had to get that right, was Medina, as Hernandez gets acrobatic, and two substitutions ready to go for LSA as they get ready for this corner. It's going to be Hernandez with the out swinger into the box. Headed and in! And there's the opening goal for Atlanta United Academy here in the 61st minute to go up 1-0. The substitutions will be ready to go here. Take a look at, hold on, we'll cue that up. There we go. Let's cue up that goal for Atlanta United. You see this outswinger from Hernandez here to the near post, makes the turn and right into the side netting to go up 1-0. Goal coming in for number 57, Andreas Alvarez. 62nd minute. Now, can LSA Norcross PRO find an equalizer? Just under 30 minutes to go. Win it in their third, but lose it right back. Going to have to play it back to Ettinger and over to Christian Moore. That pass off the mark, trying to get it to Grayson Armistead. Fans, do you want to show your support for your favorite UPSL team? You can go to UPSLfanshop.com and you can find apparel for some of the UPSL teams here in the Premier Division. Here in the Georgia Conference, you can find the likes of UMA FC, Potros FC, Kalanji Pro Profile, FC Birmingham, Dalton United, and others, as well as the national champions, Tennessee Tempo. You can also find match balls, accessories, and so much more right on UPSLfanshop.com. Throw in for LSA. Thought about the long throw back to Monroy, elects to throw it forward. Cleared by Atlanta United and acrobatically sent back forward, but that one's going to go out for a throw. He'll throw it back to the defense. Moore will receive this and move into open space with a pass forward to Hernandez. It was a beautiful corner taken by Hernandez. And Alvarez able to whip that neck and direct that ball into the side netting on the far side, and Alan Medina could not stop its momentum. LSA find themselves down a goal. And a win today will see Atlanta United Academy jump all the way up over LSA and into second place. And how things have changed for Atlanta United Academy. They start the beginning of the season with 2 losses and then right the ship and come right back into the playoff conversation. Dina releases. This LSA team has had some very, very exciting matches so far in the season. Lots of goals scored, like I said. Defeated Soccer Saves Lives 5-1, similar to what Atlanta United did last night. Defeated Scenic City SC 3-1, and defeated North Georgia United 5-0. So they know how to put multiple goals on the board. We'll see if they're able to do that with the remaining 24 minutes. Any stoppage time if we receive any. Going to be a foul committed by Morales. On the ground, no foul is called. Center official keeps play going, allows LSA to get the ball forward and moving into an attacking mode. Holds up, he's going to try to cross it, not able to do so. Not able to utilize that opportunity. Luis Horta's pass was cut off, or excuse me, that's number 9, Carlos Horta, not Luis. It's his brother Carlos. Straight up into the air. Over to the far side. Medina trying to get there. He's able to release that ball. And he had to get that right because the defender was being closed down by the Atlanta United attacker. Over here to Armistead. He'll go back to Moore and back to Ettinger. Moore and Ettinger controlling most of the possession for Atlanta United in these first few minutes of the second half. Ball straight into Medina. His first 20-ish minutes. Most of the buildup controlled by Ettinger, and that pass just off the mark, and it goes out for a corner. And it's just sloppy play in the back between the defender and Medina, between Villagomez and Medina. They just were very slow and very sloppy with their passing. This will be an outswinger for Atlanta United Academy. Into the middle of the box, headed away by LSA. Now they have it, and they're looking to counterattack. Wanting to release the ball, he's able to do so. It's able to get to the first man, but not the second one where it wanted to go. He was trying to get that ball to the open channel on the far side. Was not able to get that pass, and here's a steal. Gets past the defender, into the box. Nice sliding challenge by the LSA man, and cleared. That is a hard challenge. No fouls are called. And a second one, a third one, and that one will be called. Some solid challenges on both sides of the pitch there for the last couple seconds, and that will be just a spray. I was wondering if Gunwin Park was reaching in his pocket for some plastic to give to the LSA man, and indeed it was not. But this is an opportunity again for Hernandez. This one's about 3 yards out of the box. It's about 10-ish yards. Right about in the middle. Center official wants letting them know about putting the hand up, what is allowed, what is considered a natural position. Two-man wall. Hernandez lifting it, headed, and almost another goal for Alvarez. See here comes that ball in from Hernandez, and you can see he got right where he needed to be. He just wasn't able to control the angle of the header. It goes out for a goal kick as we enter the 73rd minute. It is still Atlanta United 1, LSA Norcross PRO 0. Medina grabs it. Lose possession. Hernandez through center circle, trying to lift it forward, cut off by LSA. Gutierrez able to get that one into the channel. He's got space, and that one over and out, and it will be a goal kick. Yes, it will. That was a really, really perfect ball forward from Nicolas Gutierrez. And had the runner, but the defender able to come in with the challenge, forces the shot over the bar, out for the goal kick. And that could have been the chance that LSA needed to get this match equalized. So far, they have not had a lot of opportunities in this matchup. Nice ball into space for Atlanta United. That tackle from behind, and no foul is called. Gutierrez with the ball. And going to be called for the foul for obstruction. LSA are going to get back underway here in the 75th minute. Ball forward, Diouf trying to get there, and De Silva will grab it. He'll roll it out to Ettinger. He'll hold up, give it to Brown, and over to Moore. He'll give it back to Brown, and over to Ettinger. Thinks about it, elects to just go back to De Silva. Christian Moore comes back to receive. And Armistead. Controlling pace is this Atlanta United Academy defense. This back line throughout this whole match have controlled the pace, the structure of this team. There's a challenge and going to be a foul on Armistead, and that'll be the first yellow of the night for Nicholas Gutierrez. And you can see here as Moore sends this forward to Armistead, and just kind of from behind takes him down, and that'll be a yellow. So in the 76th minute, Nicholas Gutierrez with the yellow. Substitution coming on for Hernandez, Jonathan Hernandez coming off, number 30. He had that sensational assist from the corner to Alvarez, Andres Alvarez, in the 62nd minute. That's how we are at 1-0, back underway. Moore. Wanting more of the pitch, elects to then go back to Armistead. Trying to make the turn on Orta, he's able to do so, gets that forward, and not able to get there in time, but still have a chance. Great save there by Medina. Atlanta United really coming at them. I think they are wanting to find themselves, and that'll be a foul committed by Ettinger. Medina with a perfect save again. He's had some really good saves in this match. Unfortunately, nothing he could do for that corner. That ball bouncing into the box. And that pass off the mark from Alex Ramirez, one of the substitutions in the match. Take a look here at this really quickly. This is what, look at this save coming up here. Great save there by Medina. Shin guard put in for Armistead, Grayson Armistead. He'll come over. I believe he will be the one that'll be taking this throw for us. Shin guards just keep getting smaller and smaller as the years go on. Some of these professional players, it looks like the Lego stick in their sock. Trying to make the turn, and called for the foul. Let's give LSA an opportunity. It's the 80th minute. That was Judah Myers who earned the foul. Ramirez over the ball, gonna ask the Atlanta United man to make the 10-yard separation. A little bit more than 10 yards. Ramirez lifts it forward, straight up into the air, and away by Atlanta United. But LSA will again get to push it forward. But that little bit of a flick, he would have been offsides anyways. Flicked it right into De Silva's hands. But Fadness Pernay would have been offsides anyway. That ball is going to be headed out. It will be a throw off of Eduardo Gutierrez. Armistead will complete the throw quickly. Into the box, cleared away. Be another corner. We're in the 81st minute. 1-0 Atlanta United Academy over LSA Norcross PRO. Can LSA find an equalizer, or will Atlanta United leapfrog over them into second place? We'll find out here in just a few minutes. Here comes the outswinger. And that one will be headed out, and it'll be a goal kick. It's been a very, very entertaining 82 minutes that we have watched here at the Atlanta United training grounds in Marietta, Georgia. Again, like I said in the first half, next match for LSA Norcross PRO, they're going to be competing in the second round of the U.S. Open Cup qualifiers for 2026. They will go over to Charlie Jordan Field on the campus of Shiloh High School in Snellville, Georgia, to take on Kalanji Pro Profile on Sunday. That match will be live on the ASMG TV YouTube channel right here. You can catch it on Sunday. One of the matches that is 75 teams from the UPSL competing in the qualifying rounds of the U.S. Open Cup qualifiers. Here comes an in-swinger. Headed! Saved again by Medina. Atlanta United very structured in these corners. A player is down. I believe it was just a cramp. Look at this ball. Comes in from the in-swinger. And it's when Diouf jumps. Cramp in that calf. So it'll be the second round. Multiple teams from this UPSL Georgia Conference competing in those qualifiers. On Sunday, North Georgia United will take on Potros FC over at Riverbend Park in the Open Cup qualifiers. Over at Ebster Park in Decatur on Sunday, Atletico Buford will take on Majestic SC. Majestic from the ADASL. All 5 of the UPSL Conference Premier teams competing on Sunday as you hear Mother Nature open up the rain showers again. No, that is not the sprinkler system here at Atlanta United's training grounds. That's Mother Nature. Can LSA Norcross utilize a little bit of help from Mother Nature and find an equalizer? Medina's there. It is fitting, since this match was abandoned the first time due to heavy rain and lightning. And this match ended in about the 68th minute. Both teams elected that they wanted to play the match in its entirety instead of playing from where it was stopped. The yellow card that's going to be issued to the Atlanta United man. Center official running down who he's giving that yellow card to. He's going to hold up play so he can make his notation on who he's writing that yellow card for here in the 86th minute. By the letter of the law, the match could have been restarted at the 68th minute. Both teams requested that it be played in its entirety, and the UPSL agreed to that. So this match played in its entirety. And it's been entertaining the entire 86 minutes. You've gotten a great match to watch. Would not have been as fun to just watch 20 minutes of play. See that rain falling in the lighting of the second field over there. Foul committed by Atlanta United. Again, if this stands, Atlanta United find themselves in second place. Good ball forward. Cut off. Armistead, he's able to get it forward. And a tackle and a foul. That one is Fadness Pernay, who's going to get that yellow card in the 87th minute. So 2 yellow cards issued to LSA, 1 card issued to Atlanta United. As Mother Nature doesn't come up here into the booth and cause any havoc, we will get you out of here in its entirety. Players down, but no foul is called. Still bouncing around. Shot's going to be taken, and that one is pulled wide. And a corner is going to be issued from center official. See here. That's right into the middle and pulled wide off of that deflection. Some of fans hiding out of Mother Nature's wrath. Here comes the in-swinger. Bouncing through, and it will be a goal kick. 2 minutes to go plus stoppage time. I think we'll actually see a minute or two of stoppage time with some substitutions in this second half. Straight up into the air, bouncing back and forth. Atlanta United come away with it. They will just blast it forward into space, and a foul will be issued. That foul will be issued to Ramirez, one of the smallest players on the field, as the rain beginning to increase in intensity. Released. Flick there. Up With possession is LSA. He goes down. He's going to earn the foul. Just kind of tossed down by Kevin Madrano of Atlanta United. Center official telling the Atlanta United players to move away. Lifted forward from Ramirez, trying to get it to Myers, but Myers not able to get there in time. It'll go out for a goal kick as we are almost through 90. This could be two major wins for Atlanta United. Midweek form. De Silva sends it long, bouncing back in. Myers is going to get there. Can he get past the defender? Stride for stride. Knocked out by Moore. It'll be a throw for LSA. We're in stoppage time. Orta lays it back, coming all the way back. Gutierrez, ball in, straight up into the air, out for a throw. Eduardo Gutierrez trying to get a ball in. That ball rolls away about 40 yards. Thrown in. Trying to get there, and it'll be a goal kick. Miguel Hernandez trying to battle with Armistead, but he's not going to earn it. It'll go out for the goal kick. There's good work there by Grayson Armistead. He's been holding down this near line the entire second half. De Silva, get us underway. Into center circle, headed back forward from Pranay. Pranay comes back up, he gets it again, gives it to Judah Myers. Myers lifts it across to the far side, headed, but he cannot control that ball, and it is out for a goal kick. LSA have had opportunities. They're going to look back at that last really big opportunity in around the 70th minute and think of what could have happened. Sent forward from De Silva. Bouncing around in center circle. Atlanta United come away with it. They'll just send it forward into space. Has it into the box. Held up and cleared. Still in play. It'll roll out. It'll be a throw for Atlanta United Academy. Right almost in the corner. In. Phone book defending down there. They'll get it again, does Atlanta United. Center official looking at his watch, has the whistle to his mouth. And that is going to do it, folks. We will end this campaign here at Atlanta United's training ground, and they get it done. They will win this match. Atlanta United Academy 1, LSA Norcross PRO 0. This allows Atlanta United Academy to find themselves in second seed over top LSA Norcross PRO as the rain is coming down in buckets. Good work for these two teams. You can see them going to the locker room as quickly as possible. Thank you so much to the ASMG TV crew. thanks going out to Joey Skinner, Andre Bomar, as well as myself, Larry Weaver. Thank you so much for watching here on ASMG TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you get all of our content, including the podcast, the interviews, the highlights, so much more, including these live matches. We will be back on Saturday over in the Division 1, and you will be seeing FC Atlanta in action on Saturday. And on Sunday, we will be over at Shiloh Stadium for that U.S. Open Cup. That'll do it for us here tonight. Thank you so much for watching ASMG TV. It ends Atlanta United Academy 1, LSA Norcross PRO 0.
This has been a presentation of the UPSL. Any use of this broadcast without the written consent of the Atlantic Soccer Media Group is prohibited.